What's up, guys? In this video, this is going to be keep only one fragrance from each brand. This idea I got it from SchoolofScent. I'm pretty sure other YouTubers have done it as well, but that's where I got it from. So the first one I would do for replica, I would only keep at the barbershop. So I believe this was my first Fougere fragrance, and it's exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for that shaving cream, aftershave type of smell. That's the first one I got. Really happy with it, and that kind of sent me in a rabbit hole of getting other Fougeres. That would be for replica. For Mancera, the only fragrance I would keep for Mancera, not a popular one, but Sand Oud. I do really enjoy the dry down for this fragrance. That's why I would keep this one. But yeah, really good fragrance. Not as popular as I think it should be. But I also think it's probably one of Mancera's not more difficult ones to wear. But I believe probably one of those that you can't just not be into fragrances and pick up. Next one is going to be by Drakkar. The only one I would keep, which is another Fougere, is Drakkar Intense. Really cheap. Good, cheaper to buy, I think. Under 20 bucks. Definitely get your nose on it. Or next haul you have, just go ahead and throw that in there. You won't regret it. Next one is going to be by Dolce & Gabbana. This one's a fragrance I pretty much had ever since I started collecting fragrances, and even before I started collecting fragrances. It's going to be Dolce & Gabbana the one. I did used to have the EDT. Now I have the EDP. Definitely would keep the EDP. I also have Royal Night. Royal Night is an interesting smell. Smells similar. Doesn't have the tobacco note, but it's something I really do enjoy in Dolce & Gabbana. The one, I believe that's the only flanker for the fragrance that I would keep. Next one up is going to be by Guerlain. This was a pretty hard one, but came with the choice of L'Homme Ideal and L'Instant. Really good. This is a pretty recent one that I received. I had the clone for the EDT, I believe it was, and had to get my nose on the real thing. Instead of getting the actual bottle of the EDT, I went ahead and got the L'Instant. Don't regret my purchase. I do really like it over the EDT clone. So if it was pretty close for the EDT clone with the EDT, I'm happy I did decide to go with the L'Instant, just because it's a way better fragrance in my opinion. Next one is going to be by Prada. The only one I would keep by Prada is Prada L'Homme. Not Prada L'Homme Intense, just normal Prada L'Homme. Really good work fragrance or everyday wear fragrance. Very soapy. Definitely would only keep this one. Next one is going to be by Paco Rabanne. This might be a little controversial just because Paco Rabanne does have really good fragrances out there. Out of all of their lines, I would only keep 1 Million Elixir. This is one I had to keep on coming back to, so I would smell it at Macy's, I would smell it at Sephora, smelled it a few times, and I'm like, have to get a bottle. I only got a bottle. As you can see at the tester, they have the tester thing, if you could see it. But who cares? I don't keep cardboard, so might as well get the tester. Yeah, it might say tester on it, but who cares? You can barely even see it. And it comes with the cap, because you don't need a cap for 1 million. Anyways, next one up is going to be by Azzaro. The only one I would keep is Azzaro, the Most Wanted EDP Intense, full black bottle. Actually, this one, my girl was at a Sephora. They gave her a sample of, it's like a very small version of this. It's like a splash. So she gave it to me. Really enjoyed the scent, so I decided to pick up a bottle. Picked up a 50 ml just because I didn't think I was gonna use it too much. Kind of wish I got the 100. just because now I kind of hesitate on wearing this one. Just because I hate rebuying bottles. I'd rather buy another bottle than just buy the same bottle, unless I really love the fragrance. Next one is going to be Dior. Now, before you hate on me, this is the one that really got me into Dior online. Sauvage Elixir was really close. It was a pretty hard one to pick, but if I didn't have Sauvage Elixir, if I didn't have this fragrance, I wouldn't get Sauvage Elixir. If I didn't have this fragrance, I wouldn't have gone into more Dior realms. Now, before you start hating, it's my opinion. Doesn't mean you have to pick the same one. Dior Homme Cologne. Now, all of you guys that are just angry and clicking off this video, even Daisy's getting out of the video. She can't stand it. She got on the window. She might jump out now. It's my opinion. This is the fragrance with Dior that it just opened up my eyes to a bunch of other ones. So that's the one I would go with. Next one is going to be Creed. This one you guys are not going to be angry at me. This is going to be Creed Aventus. I already have to pick up a third bottle, which I'm hesitant of doing. As you can see, this one's empty. Just because of the performance, people are saying it's not the same anymore. Maybe I'll pick up Absolute Aventus, just because it's a mix of, I've heard it's a mix of Creed with, Aventus with, which one? The Sauvage Elixir. It does sound really good. I do want to pick up a decant. I've also wanted to pick up a decant of Aventus Cologne, just to see what the similarities are. I know some people prefer the Cologne over Aventus, so I gotta try those two before I rebuy a third bottle of Aventus, just because I know I'll run back through it again. Anyways, next one is going to be Valentino. As you guys know, I do have Valentino Uomo as well, but this is going to be Valentino Born in Roma Rockstar Noir. Reason I would keep it is more for the memories. Going to Macy's with my girlfriend, this is the only fragrance that she actually had me stop and buy. So this is definitely the one I would keep. I do like Uomo probably a little bit more, but if I had to keep only one, it'd be Rockstar Noir. Next one would be by Spice Bomb. Might be another controversial one. I did have quite a few of the Spice Bomb flankers. Only one I would keep is the original Spice Bomb. So Extreme, I don't like it as much as I do with the original. Infrared, I did try it. I did have the EDT. I know the EDP just came out recently. I don't know. I just prefer the original over all of them. I don't know why. I usually tend to like the original one, original flanker of things. Just because it has the original, well, the flankers have the original DNA for the most part. With something else, I'd rather just have the original DNA. Next one up is going to be Pasha, or Cartier. This one's going to be Pasha de Cartier Parfum. Really good fragrance. If you saw my video of Keep Only One for Life, you know that this is definitely the one I would reach for and stay with. So that's for that's for Cartier. For Mont Blanc, the only one I would keep is Individual. I did have Legend. I have tried Explorer. I've tried all of them at Macy's, kind of like a few times, just to see which one I do like the most. This is the one that they didn't have at Macy's that I blind bought because it smelled like Creed Original Santal, apparently. So that's why I picked this one up. Definitely the best one I've had so far. As you can see, I haven't even had it for too long, but it has a pretty decent dent on it. That would be from Mont Blanc. And the final one is going to be by Kilian. And you guys already know which one it is. It's not going to be the ones that you think it is. It's not going to be Angel Share. It's not going to be... I actually do want to pick up Apple Brandy. If I do pick it up, I don't think it would top this one. I do want to pick up that entire collection of the... I forgot what it was. The ones in the bottles, or like the alcoholic bottles or whatever. No, like whiskey little bottles. But we already know. We already know it's Intoxicated by Kilian. Don't even look at the camera. Just that's all I got for you guys. Intoxicated by Kilian. I had to bring out an entire box with these fragrances just to have them all together. It is what it is. But those are all the fragrances I would keep from only one brand. Let me know what you guys would do if you guys had to only keep one fragrance from each brand. Leave it down in the comments. And if you guys would like the video, please subscribe. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. See you on the next one. See ya.